guys, welcome back. I hope you all have had a wonderful start to 2016. Today I wanted to share with you my tips and tricks for goal setting, or in other words, how to set a goal and actually achieve it. This is something that I was not good at last year at all. I've been really great at it in the past, but for some reason last year just fell apart. And when I looked back on the year, I realized I did not accomplish a single thing that I wanted to. So I reflected on everything that I've done in the past that has worked for me, and these are the 5 things that I've come up with that I wanted to share with you. Step number 1 is to brainstorm. So get a piece of paper, write down everything you can think of. Any goal, big, small, crazy, simple, doesn't matter. Just put it down on paper and then go on to step number 2, which is prioritize and sort. So you want to pick goals in different areas of your life. You don't just want to pick some, all in fitness or all in education or something like that. You want to have them spread out across different areas because that's going to make it, first of all, less overwhelming, but also it'll just help you to feel more balanced in general. So for example, you could pick a goal in fitness or in relationships, in finance, in education, in spiritual things, anything that you want to, but spread them out over different areas of your life. And then once you have your categories, look at your brainstorm sheet and prioritize your goals under those different categories. After you've done that, you only want to pick 5 to 10 goals because more than that's going to be overwhelming. Less than that, it's not going to be as challenging, so you're not going to really be motivated to achieve it. 5 to 10 is a really good number. Don't pick more than 10 because that's going to get to be a little bit crazy and chaotic, and you're not going to be able to really focus yourself in all those different areas in order to really accomplish anything. Step number 3, once you've brainstormed and then prioritized your goals into different categories and you have those 5 to 10 goals, you want to make them as specific as possible. So specify, measure, and deadline. Those are the 3 things you want to focus on in this part. So for example, instead of me saying, I want to be a better mom in 2016, I could say something like, I want to spend more time teaching my son. So that's a good specific goal, but to make it even better, I can say, I want to complete 20 weeks of toddler school with my son by August 31st, 2016. That's a really awesome goal. I'm not tooting my own horn. I'm not saying that I'm awesome for having that goal. I don't even technically have that goal right now. But it's a really well set up goal because you have something very specific. It's able to be measured so you can track your progress, and there's a deadline so that you can know when you need to complete it by. And that really helps with step number 4, which is breaking your goal into bite-sized pieces. If you have a goal, for example, to run a marathon, and all you see looming over your head is run a marathon in 2016, that can feel really overwhelming. But if you know when you want to run your marathon by, and you know when you need to start training, you can break that goal up into smaller pieces. And you can look at your week and say, this week, in order to prepare for my marathon, I only have to run 2 miles, which is much less overwhelming than run a marathon. See what I mean? So by breaking it into bite-sized pieces, it'll make it a lot more manageable, it won't feel as overwhelming, and you'll be able to schedule your time really wisely in order to achieve all of the different goals that you have for this year. And this also helps so you don't have to abandon one goal in pursuit of another. And then step 5, you want to write everything down. There's some statistic out there, you guys, that writing things down makes you 40 to 50% more likely to achieve your goal just by writing it down. So instantly that makes me want to be like, okay, well, give me some paper and a pencil and let me write things down, right? So write your goals down, and then this is the secret little key part that people don't always think about. Keep it in a place where you can see it. Last year, I wrote my goals down in the back of my planner, and I did not look at them again. I was like, yeah, I wrote them down, good. And then I never looked at them. So what good is that, right? So keep them in a place where you can see them. If you're technologically inclined, if you like planning, with your phone or your computer, you can have a notification pop up on your phone. You can send yourself a daily email, just schedule daily emails. You can use it as a screensaver or as a background on your computer, something like that. Just a visual reminder of what you're working toward. For me, I like to use, pen and paper. I'm a really big, actual planner person, as you can tell if you've watched my Earn Conjuring videos. But for me, what I'm going to do is make a gallery wall so that I can see all of my goals all the time. I'm going to put them up on a wall in my home, just to remind me and constantly motivate me and remind me of, what I'm working toward, what my priorities are, and how I need to be spending my time if I really want to accomplish these things. So those are my tips and tricks. Brainstorm, sort and prioritize, make your goals specific, break them down into bite-sized pieces, and then put them someplace where you can see them. I hope that you find these helpful. If you have goals that you've set this year, if you have a word of the year, if you have tips and tricks or something like that, leave them down in the comments below. I love to read them. I love to get ideas from you guys, and I love to see the conversation that sometimes starts in the comments as well. So be sure to let me know down below what's going on in your 2016. What else? I can never remember. I think that's it. I think that's all I wanted to say. If you're already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. I really appreciate you being here, and you mean so much to me. If you are not yet subscribed, do it. I would love to have you along for the ride, and I hope that you find this channel helpful. Go out in the world today, do some good, and share a smile with someone, because you never know when your smile might change someone's day. I hope you all have a good day yourselves. Don't forget to like this video, leave comments down below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.